using those like short hop forward airs, neutral beats with the fireball to try and get in, or we could potentially see another character that Skip was mentioning off air.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing that Duck Hunt, it seems like. I'm assuming we're pulling the data, and, this is the characters we're going to be seeing. But MinMin with Luigi, too. Luigi doesn't have very good aerial mobility, which honestly is a huge issue when you're trying to find your way in on a MinMin, especially, with the Ram and the Dragon Arm coming right afterwards. Luigi doesn't move that well, which is why MinMin ruins characters like Incineroar.
Sounds like there's something personal going on.
Is that a vein I just saw?
No, it wasn't. I'm totally fine. I'm fine.
Would you like to talk about something real
Yeah,
quick?
I want to talk about this Duck Hunt pick because Duck Hunt's actually a pretty solid character. I think some people do overrate it a little bit. I mean, we do got to give a bit of a shout out to Raito, number 15 in the world, if I remember correctly, who plays this character exclusively, and they're absolutely insane. But yeah, this character's got a lot of setups for him, a lot of projectiles too, and this could be a really big problem for MinMin.
No, I gotta say, I mean, Duck Hunt is one of those characters where you look at Duck Hunt, and a lot of the stuff doesn't seem super impressive. Like, yeah, you always gotta talk about the frame one can, because that's a get-off-me tool, but a lot of it, it's like, in conjunction with each other, creates for these really devastating setups, ledge traps, really quick ways to rack up damage, but it always struggles in the killing area. That's the problem where Duck Hunt's like, I got you to like 190, but I still don't know how to get you. And we're going to see if that ends up playing a factor in this match as well.
Yeah, a big issue you're going to find here for Waka is that, Duck Hunt obviously does have the can at his disposal and things like Clay Pigeon to kind of, play chess with where Duck Hunt wants you to go. MinMin doesn't have to engage that way, as we're seeing some craziness happen there on the ledge right now as Waka continuing to set up shop right now.
I actually have to give it to Waka here. The way that he's been playing, usually one of the best things that Duck Hunt has as a get-off-me option is using that frame one can to just get people away. MinMin doesn't like to play the game with you. They like to play the game 5 character lengths away, but he's actually been zoning very well against Dabuz and finding those gunmen and the bomb to actually find the first KO. After Dabuz was kind of smacking away a lot, Waka was able to steal the first stop.
Kind of like we brought up where that frame one can. This is why I tell people that Duck Hunt's kind of like a poor man's Snake. I mean, you don't have quite the same setup, but there's a lot of really similar things between the two of them. It's just a difference. Instead of a Cypher, you get a Duck to carry you back to stage. But either way, great stuff from both players so far. Both taking a stock here. Honestly, some really intense action. Trying to get that can going here a little bit. Dabuz, again, trying to find their way in, trying to use those arms to get a whole bunch of stuff going here. Oh my God, that was scary.
I gotta say, this platform setup that we have going on right now, where we kind of have the low middle platform, is doing wonders right now for Waka, as he's just able to set up the can, hold so much control over the stage, and it actually feels like Dabuz is the one who can't box his way out, which is like, you got the whole stage in hitboxes.
That was whoa, almost got with the dash attack at the can, the up air. Gotta keep in mind that up air is actually really strong as well. Gets another one. Not gonna take the stock there, living just a little bit. Could be seeing that stock disappear right here.
Yeah, like we mentioned before, Duck Hunt having so many options to, force you to go a different way in terms of trajectory. Waka's been on top of that all game. The can from deep. All the way from downtown. Look, the God, I miss it. Nature's healing again.
I'm fairly certain there's a rule where you need to have like your dogs out in public on a leash. Somebody please get this dog, because I was saying that there's gonna be like no interaction out of this, but straight up Waka has been rolling. Granted, right there though, off stage, no hitbox on a recovery. You're gonna get met by Dabuz almost every time with megawatt pressure and a bunch of other things. It's very hard to deal with.
Counter argument. It's Animal Crossing. Everybody's off a leash.
Hey, okay, hold up. Not counter argument. You're talking about dogs being on leashes against the law. This person straight up punching this dog in the head. That's a federal crime.
Wow. Yeah, this got weird.
This guy, backpedal. I need an adult. Hold on.
So anyway.
No, but honestly, looking at the match so far, I mean, Dabuz, I think he got that last stock from Waka at the opportune time to bring this back. Now, granted, this is MinMin. She still does have crazy explosive potential off certain setups, so I'm going to be looking for those from Dabuz here. But first, he has to get them hits in.
That is very true, because we've seen time and time again that Ram into megawatt, Ram into Dragon Shot off stage.
Dragon Shot, dude?
That kid kills so early.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know. Some intern was allowed to make decisions that day. And right now, that Dragon Shot is going to cause a punish window for Waka and actually changing things up and giving him the first game over Dabuz. That is something I don't think any of us were prepared for.
Yeah.
That dog was mad, too. Did you see that back there zoom in animation? My goodness.
Rabid. He's foaming at the mouth and everything.
I mean,
he's
hanging out with a duck, man. That's cross-species something.
All right, so, but yeah.
Pause.
So we were talking about that rabbit dog. But listen,
Joker, get the Normandy. I gotta get out of here.
So, we were talking about that rabbit dog, and obviously Waka doing a fantastic job taking that first stock. But we might have the other situation coming up, as we're probably going to be seeing that Rosalina come up here, because how can you deal with projectiles as well as Rosalina with that down B to just absorb everything right in? So we might be seeing a little bit of a puppet action like you were bringing up earlier. This could be trouble if they stick with this duck hunt.
Yeah, you know, one of the best characters to have for somebody who basically, anytime you get into a fight, Luma's always there to cover you. You don't have to worry about anything when it comes to those, the gunman, the can is going to get eaten up by Luma, and it's going to allow the Buzz to find windows in. Now, it is really easy to get rid of Luma as duck hunt because of that, but the Buzz is actually really solid at playing without Luma as well. Now, we haven't seen their confirmation on the character just yet. We don't know if that's going to be a switch off, but we do see currently both FD, and I believe that looks like Town and City
that
over
is
there.
Smashville.
Right?
It's
Smashville. Okay, so the small stages are gone. We're still on a wider range. Obviously, Waka wants the room to work with, keeping the Buzz out. I'm very curious to see what the Buzz decides to stay with. Do you think that the Buzz feels confident enough in a best of 3 to stay with the MinMin, or do we see that switch off?
No, I think he's confident enough. What?
No way.
All right, somebody just reached a sub goal with the Buzz. I know that had to have happened. We're seeing intentional Ganondorf coming here, and
oh my God, he's doing it. What?
No. Okay, so listen, his Ganondorf actually legit. He's actually.
I believe it. It's the Buzz.
No, he's done it before. He's actually almost. He barely
jabbing
missed,
him, dude.
He barely missed top 8 at a juice box, going all Ganondorf one day. I mean, he did have a little bit of help by tricking Sonics into doing the Ganondorf ditto, but it is what it is.
I will say, Battlefield is definitely one of the stages you want it to be with Ganondorf. This is one of the better stages for Ganondorf in terms of pressuring you on platforms, but sometimes you just forward smash at ledge. And, you know, the Buzz just making everybody's Elite Smash stream looking great here. You know, you too can qualify to get yourself into a big tournament. Now,
oh, whoa. Sam, come on.
Too much dip on your chip, buddy. Yeah, but nonetheless, though, listen, I can see where this would work out. Obviously, the Buzz was having some issues securing those stocks, you know, as earlier than I'm sure he would have liked doing that first game. So you see here, can a non-factor I want to exchange, but the second can going to continue to keep the Buzz at disadvantage. Do I hear a third can? Yes.
One of the scenarios was like, man, I wish this was Melee and I got my jump back.
No, really? That's what it should be. Honestly, I think Ganondorf should have that. You know, it makes sense with the Warlock powers and everything. But what was really interesting about that last stock is he actually went up for the dash attack on the can, which sent that can flying, and then used one of the shots to actually stop all momentum and trap the can in that area, which the Buzz just did not have an answer for. Ganondorf off stage is literally a sitting duck. No pun intended. But yeah, this is definitely a rough run so far.
I mean, it's sure as hell looking like the game, because this is just an entire shooting gallery for Waka. There's been barely any openings for the Buzz to find, including trying to get some ledge traps, which the Buzz is incredible at. Even with Ganondorf, you still have to fear potential forward airs, but yeah, you have to stand there and hold that. You have all that pressure. Nothing you could do out of shield could get away from that. Now the free grab, and you're stuck at ledge again.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yo, the Duck Hunt and their can just does not care about an ancient warlock bent on the destruction of the world. Waka just out here bringing some crazy damage, and they're gonna get caught up in your own can right there. But yeah, still, like, this is like free pressure, like offstage pressure to get back to stage, which is honestly really insane. Only a few characters are really capable of doing that.
Yeah, kind of like in the cartoons where, you know, the magical mystery man is stunk by a dog.
Usually there's 4 other teenagers in that, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, okay.
Down air will take that stock
one.
though. Down air will take that stock for the Buzz. He definitely still has a journey, you know, to get himself back into that game, as you see Waka just continue to put on a clinic at the ledge right here, guys.
Gosh.
My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, Ganon is one of those characters where it's like, all right, like he does hit you twice and you die, but also like, I gotta call it like I see it. The Ganon's looking kind of crusty against this dog right now.
Yeah.
Like, he did get that down thrown to neutral air, but oh, forget it. We were gone. We're on to the next one.
The Buzz would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for somebody gifting him a bunch of subs.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know.
How many? How many you think he got?
Did you want to see this man cook like that bad? Like, so, look,
Where's Remy?
Like, love the Buzz, great dude. I don't know what you were thinking, but you know what? Hey, you know, actually, big brain play. That's YouTube clicks right there.
Yeah. There we go.
You know what? You might be making more money off the YouTube
Algorithm,
video.
maybe. He's an SEO specialist.
Can we go back to that last stock of that second game, by the way? I just want to see, like all the hitboxes that the Buzz got hit with here as we take a look once again. You know, the Buzz, see the can perfectly placed right there. The dash attack is going to connect and trade. And it looks like the gunman extended the hurt box of the F smash.
I was talking about the wrong Puppet Master character, man. Like, the gunman out here just taking all these hits.
Look at him lay on his back at the end, too.
Why is Duck Hunt Why did Duck make that face?
Cheek alert! Can I get a zoom in? Enhance! Enhance!
Oh, man. Listen, man. I don't know where to go from there. I'm true.
You can go wherever
Well,
you want,
I
baby.
mean, up next we got Spargo versus Shiny Mark, and so now the truth has been